Hey guys, how are you guys doing today? Another great, beautiful day, another great, beautiful week. This is Morgan Tack with Papillon House Bookkeeping. I am the owner operator of Papillon House. Where I like to come over here and give you guys basically free advice. It's my little way of connecting with my community and kind of giving back. You guys have been there for me, so I try to be there for you. And I'm trying to make bookkeeping less boring, so I do silly things like, just basically be super animated and try to come up with funny jokes and accolades and, analogies to make all this boring stuff make sense, but it's so important in your business. Today, I want to talk to you guys about investing and not like investment banking or investing in your retirement. I want to talk to you about investing in your business. So, sometimes thinking like a CEO means understanding where to go in your company. And sometimes that's hard. Now, I know I come over here and I talk a lot about bookkeeping, duh, and reporting. I fully believe that reporting is the end all be all for bookkeeping. If you have great books, you have great reports, you have great information, data, 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 data. Without data, what are we doing? Why? Why are we doing all of this if we can't look at it and figure out what it means and then use it to make more money? So, sometimes you have to invest or think like an investor when it comes to your own business. So, let's just jump in. All right. I have some tips for embracing the investor mindset and then fueling company growth. You ready for this? So, you want to think strategic resource allocation. All right. So, that's more than just money, guys. That's your employees. If you have three really great paralegals and one of them is a little better at this type of case than that type of case, then start feeding them more of those types of cases. It always sounds so obvious and easy when we talk about it. I fully understand that it is so much harder to do in real life, but if we don't talk about it and make sure that we're all on the same page, then how are we going to get there? The same thing goes for my architect and contractors. Ugh. If you have an employee that is better at tile than drywall, don't put them in muddy, put them in tile. Or architects, if you have somebody that's better at planning than or at design strategy than the construction phase, don't put them in the construction phase. Put them in design strategy. Um, Allocate your resources where they make sense and do the most for you. Don't just be like, oh, I got three paralegals. You have cases A through E, and you have F through N, and you have O through Z. That's old school. Don't bother with that. Put them where they shine. You also want to think about your long-term vision. Develop a patient long-term vision for your growth and then invest in getting there. Okay, so that could mean hiring new employees in order to maximize production. That could mean not hiring an employee in order to hold on to as much revenue as possible before you make the next big jump. You have to look at your business and invest where it makes sense. All right. You want to um, invest in your own team. Make sure they have the most up to date training. Make sure that they're all certified in the ways that they need to be certified that will allow you to command the highest price and also allow them to do the best job. You want to think of diversification strategies. You want to look at new markets, new partnerships, avoid relying on only one revenue source. You always want to have more than one revenue source whenever possible because you never know if in September this revenue source dries up, but this one starts, now you never have a dry spell. You want to avoid manage your risks, risk management. You want to take calculated risks. You want to think about what the implications are, what the consequences are. And wow, I'm talking so fast. Let's take a breath. You want to avoid things that are going to hurt you. We all have to take risks in business. We know this. We are all entrepreneurs. If you no risk, no reward. But you do also have to be smart about it, right? You can't go out and buy all the equipment at once. You have to pick one or two things in order to move you forward. Now, yes, I'm thinking mostly of my construction clients when I say that, but it it goes across all fields of business. Um, you want to invest in expertise. Okay, you want to hire the best paralegals, even if they might cost a little bit more on their salary. You're going to get more out of them and you're going to be able to charge more. The same goes for like an office manager or a project manager. And of course, I'm going to talk about bookkeeping. You want to invest in expertise. You want to invest in professional bookkeeping services rather than just handing that off to your office manager, because a professional is trained in all of the software and all of the nuances of bookkeeping so that we can give you those marvelous reports that I love to talk about so much. And of course, you always want to have like a mentor if possible. You want to seek inspiration by learning from others' mistakes, from their journeys, their insights. You want to have somebody else to help you so that you're not alone in this journey. Okay. So when you look at strategic investments in your company, you will start seeing the path unfold to achieving higher revenue goals and diversifying and making more money, because that's what we care about. And of course, now I'm going to relate it back to bookkeeping because that's what I'm super passionate about. Obviously, it's my company. So, when you hire a competent bookkeeper, you get things like precise financial records, you get to manage your cash flow better, and you can get insights, like they offer insights that are crucial for you to be able to make those informed decisions. Like I said, data is everything. Um, we help you guys grow, like that's the truth of it all. We give financial clarity through these reports, through this detailed and meticulous categorization of all of your expenses and your revenue, and managing your clients' AR, and understanding where your money is going and where it's coming from, who's paying you, who's not paying you, all that stuff. So when you have this kind of investor mindset, it helps you to not feel trapped. Excuse me. Sometimes we get stuck feeling like there's no way out, that the only way to get anywhere is to just work harder. But instead of working harder, you want to think about how to work smarter. Excuse me, so sorry. Oh gosh. I don't know, I have like a tickle in my throat today. Anyways, so work harder, or work smarter, not harder. Anyways, there's lots of places that you can use to invest in your company. Of course, I believe that bookkeeping and a good CPA is like top of the list. Some other places, if you already have a good bookkeeper in place, would be things like CFO organization. For example, we have a CPA on staff who offers CFO services, and she'll come in and ask you, like, what's your next step? Where are you trying to go? And you tell her, and she comes up with a plan to help you get there. And the most common one we get is that capacity model. Like, when should I hire? What's a good salary range? How do I convert my subcontractors to full-time W-2 employees? Like, what do I pay them? How do I go from this to that? And she works it all up, and she works with you for however long it takes in order to implement that plan and like make the benchmarks to understanding it all. And then once you get that, then you get to take your business to the next level. And if you don't have that mentality that is investing, yes, we all want to keep the money, we all want to make the money, but like you can't break that ceiling of $500,000 or $1 million without investing in your company in order to take it there. Because no man is an island. You can't be an A+ attorney and an A+ CPA and an A+ bookkeeper and an A+ paralegal. You cannot be an A+ architect and an A+ engineer and an A+ designer and an A+ GC. Like you can't do all of it. So you have to have a team, and the only way to get that team is to invest in your company, to hire that team and to get the resources. Maybe it's the $2,000 core BQE job costing software. Maybe that's what it takes to get you to the next level. I don't know, but whatever it is, you're not going to get to the level if you don't buy it. And the best way to get that revenue coming in so that you feel comfortable and confident in investing is to know where you are in your company with your numbers, with that data. And of course, that all starts with bookkeeping. So that's kind of my soapbox rant for tonight about that, or today, whatever. And I hope this has been helpful for you. If you guys have any questions, of course, I am always here for you. I want everyone to be a millionaire. So if you guys need anything, you can reach out. Just look behind me on my screen, papillon.house, just put a little dot between those two. If you'd like to shoot me an email, just add my name with an @ symbol in front of it. I'm Morgan at papillon.house. You can go to our website. You can find me on anywhere, social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. I'm pretty sure I'm on TikTok now too. Like I'm everywhere. So just reach out. You can comment below. If you want to talk to me, like I said, privately, you can just DM me. Well, there's all kinds of ways to get in touch with me. Someone will get back with you. I love talking to business owners. I love meeting new people. I love hearing everyone's stories. I love answering questions. If you have something else that you've thought of that's like a great way that you invested in your company and it paid off for you, tell me about it. Even if it's not bookkeeping, I don't care. I love it. I love it, love it, love it when we succeed. I truly am just like a happy, positive person that wants everyone to also be happy and positive. So tell me your wins. The world is hard enough. Let's boost each other. Let me know where you're going. Ask me any question you'd like. I would be happy to chat. Anyways, I hope this has been helpful. I hope this has been fun. I hope you've enjoyed my little slice of internet heaven. Once again, this has been Morgan Tapp with Papillon House Bookkeeping. Have a great week and have a great day. Bye.